everybody, and happy Monday, y'all. How y'all doing this morning? Child, it is a time in the land. Honey, how about a time just to be happy, okay? Yeah, let's just be happy today, y'all. If you woke up on the wrong side of the bed, if you ain't feeling like it, your attitude bad, all that stuff. Honey, I'm gonna need you to get yourself together, okay? Because it is a time in the land, honey. All right, y'all. So how y'all doing today? Honey, I am doing good, okay? So yeah, we got black and white on. You have to go back and watch my friend. Let me turn this TV down. Child, that is a hot mess. Come on here doing a video and the TV is blaring. How rude is that? Yeah, I was watching Love and Hip Hop. I love that show. Um, it's the one with Yandy and Mendeces and Rich and Amina and what's the guy name? Is his name Eric? The one who was with the girl for like 10, 15 years, had two kids by. And matter of fact, let me say something real quick. Now, I'm not gonna start doing reviews on shows or nothing like that. That's not my get down. However, I do got something I want to say, honey, now that I mentioned that that's what I was watching. Okay, now. I don't mean no harm, y'all. Let me turn this fan off so y'all can hear me. But this is just my opinion, okay? Mama is entitled to her opinion, honey. And if you got an opinion, honey, you come on here and do your own show and voice your opinion. But, honey, we are on channel 100, aka 100, okay? Yeah, and I do what I do over here, okay? So here's my opinion. I'm sorry, y'all. And I know ain't none of us perfect or nothing like that. Surely I am not. I have made my tons of mistakes in life and I'm continuing to make them and I'm going to continue to make them. Because that's just human life. But for the life of me, I can't figure out why. Okay, let me just tell y'all the little synopsis of this little situation. Then I'll tell y'all how I feel about it, okay? The girl, she had two kids by the guy, okay? He never legitimized her, okay? AKA, he never married her, okay? When you don't marry someone that you've been with, that means you didn't legitimize them. And, okay, so yeah, not 10, 15 years together, two kids, no marriage, okay? They split up. He got with this other chick. He married her within the first year. Okay, I don't know the exact dynamics of it, but I'm just giving y'all like a roundabout how it all went. Within the first year, he married that chick. Now, me, as the woman who spent 10, 15 years with that dude, okay, I'm going to just call him a dude. I ain't going to get rude with it. I would be highly upset, okay? But then on the other hand, I really would not be able to be upset with nobody but myself, okay? Because the truth of the matter is this, okay? If you stayed with that man for 10, 15 years and you gave him two babies and he never gave you a ring, or he gave you a ring but nothing ever happened, like people get rings all the time, but like he never married you, like really, miss? Like two babies and no wedding, no marriage, no I do, no forever and ever, all men is us. I'm sorry. I'm not. I've never been one to stay in a relationship for years and years and years and never desire. Now, you have some people who be in relationships and they have no desire to be married. And I get that. You actually have relationships where people are together and neither one of them desire to be married. Okay, fine. But when you have a relationship where the woman really wants to get married and 10 years go by and 15 years go by and there's never a marriage, like really, I can't do it, okay? This is just me, okay? I'm sorry. I can't be with someone for 10 years that I really want to marry. And if you don't want to marry him and you with him, that's cool. But to really want to be married and to wait 10 years and he never do it, like he never get past that ring. Because sometimes, y'all, I just feel like this, and you have people who've been in relationships for a while and they done got 2, 3, 4 engagement rings. As far as I'm concerned, when someone keeps giving you engagement rings, to me, those are called hush rings. Okay, this is just my personal terminology, my personal my verbiage, what I choose to call it. Okay, I call it hush rings. Okay, because what happens is, first of all, you don't need two, three, four rings. Okay, before somebody will marry you. I mean, you get one ring, and then what? Maybe a year or so after that, maybe a few years, then you get married. I mean, that's how I thought it worked. But if you find yourself getting two, three, and four engagements ring, and Lord child, I can't even get it out, honey. It hurts my heart. Two, three, four engagement rings, honey. Child, you are getting hush rings, okay? And what that means is this, okay? A man knows that when he gives a woman a ring, he has a couple years max before he'll have to actually go through with an actual marriage, okay? So when he give you that ring, okay, you're gonna be quiet for the first year, maybe 2 years, okay? Now, when that first year or 2 years, oh, it's back on, y'all. Let me show y'all what I'm watching, and then I'm gonna finish telling y'all about the hush ring. Yeah, so I'm watching Love and Hip Hop. Yeah, okay, so he knows that for the first year or two, you quiet. You ain't fussing because you know it takes about a year or so to get it all together, plan your wedding or whatever you're going to do. I mean, technically, you can go down to the courthouse and do it if that's what you really want to do, but everybody don't like to do that, and I get that. Fine, do how you do. Take your year, your 2 years, however much time, and plan your wedding. So he got you quiet for at least a year or two, okay? After that year or two go by, the ring, the novelty of the beautiful ring, then wore off, and he ain't said nothing about a date. Then you start getting on his nerves again about it, because that's how they look at it, like you getting on their nerves. Really, nigga? Excuse me. Really, dude? I'm sorry. I don't want to use that terminology because some people might not be comfortable with that, and I get that, and I don't want to offend people. But yeah, really, dude. Anyway, so yeah, so you start, getting on his case again. You start talking all this wedding stuff and showing him rings and everybody. Oh, guess who got married or guess who got engaged? You just start trying to talk that marriage talk. Um, so now what do he have to do? Because he ain't ready to marry you yet. Okay, he gave you that first ring just to shut you up. Okay. Apparently he ain't ready to marry you yet. So what does he do? He go out and buy you another engagement ring. See, that's gonna buy him another year or two. See what I'm saying? He gonna hush you up for another year or two. Okay, bam. You got your second engagement ring. Now your hopes is up again. Oh my gosh, he gave me a new ring. Yeah. Another year or two going. Okay, now what we working on? We working on 4 years. Okay. Okay, fine. That novelty then wore off. It's been 2 years. No, nothing. He ain't talking nothing. Now here you go again. Getting on his goddamn nerves. um, and what does he do? Oh man, this girl. He go and buy you another ring. That give him 2 more years. Now you on 6 years. Really? But how do you hush somebody up for 10 and 15 years that really wants to be married? And that's what I don't understand about this. Like, this lady is truly pissed. Look, this is the couple I'm talking about, y'all.
Can't you say, yo, you know what? One thing came good from this mother, my son. Right. So why should I look at my son's father as a disgusting, grimy mother? Because that's what he is. I am that. I can't believe Amina did me like that. Telling Tara all that home.
Child, he got the nerve to talk about he can't believe that Amina did him like that. Really? So she's proud. Like, oh, I gave you two sons, as though, wow, I gave you two sons. Can I get a marriage? Really? No, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna keep dishing out babies just to try to get you to marry me. I'm sorry, that ain't happening. Two babies, no wedding. I ain't gonna say he never gave her no rings, but no actual marriage. They split up finally after all the infidelity and all that kind of stuff, and within a year he marries this other girl and gets her pregnant. Like, that would be such a slap in the face for me. But to say that I would be mad at the other woman or to be mad at him, no, honey, you got to put that blame where it lies, and that is within yourself. Because he could not have gotten away with giving you two babies and not legitimizing you unless you allowed him to. Okay? After that first baby and then no wedding, he wouldn't have gotten another one out of me. And if he did, we wouldn't have been together. I'm sorry. I mean, that's just my personal opinion. People do what they want to do. But her anger should definitely be directed towards herself. Because you laid down and had two babies by this man and gave him 10 or 15. I keep saying 10, 15 because I don't know exactly which one it is. I'm thinking it might be 15, but honey, that's just a long time. See how my conversation just got thrown? Like, that's not even what I was gonna come on here and do a video about. But yeah, I mean, I just don't see that. So like I say, ladies, stop getting hush rings, okay? See, I'm not a hush person, okay? You can't shut me up and hush me up. And second of all, I'm marriage material, okay? I'm not the 5, 10, 15 year girlfriend type thing. Everybody else is different. I'm just talking about me. I'm marriage material. You know, you're not going to date me for all these years and I never get to meet your parents and I never get to meet your family. That's another sign. If he don't take you to meet his family, shall say it ain't so, okay? That's another clue. If he don't take you around his family and stuff, child, yeah. That's a clue. So yeah, don't keep letting these men give you hush rings. If you truly want to be married, honey, yes, you put the pressure on. And I don't mean for 5, 10, 15 years worth of pressure either. Okay? Yeah. So, do what you want to do. Now, if you're a person that ain't interested in being married, then I'm not talking to you. If you've been in a relationship 10, 15 years and you're not married and you're happy with that, this conversation is not for you. So don't be going ham on me. Oh, wow. No, this is for people who really want to truly be married and they waiting. And they done got 2, 3, 4 engagement rings. That don't take 2, 3, 4 rings. One ring is enough. Dude, that's all it takes. One ring and then a daggone marriage, whether it be at a courthouse, whether it be in your grandmama house, or a big wedding. It doesn't matter. You know. So that's just my opinion. So anyway, I'm gonna get off of here and come back because, honey, that was not what my video was supposed to be about today, honey. Child, that's why they say you should never make a plan. Okay. All right. So yeah, no more hush rings, honey. All right, y'all. So hit subscribe, y'all, if y'all want to see more of Mama, okay? You ain't got to try to find Mama. I'll come straight to you, okay? If you hit subscribe right below the video, I'll come straight to your email inbox, right in your channel feed, honey. Every time I make a video, honey, bam, it'll hit. All right, y'all. Toodles. I'll be back to do what I intended to do. Only if it's the Lord's will, okay? Bye-bye, y'all.